the hook bypass to field to avoid the hook warning and make sure that anti-skid is set to both.
Hook bypass to what?
Sweep the wings aft full to 68 degrees. You will have to trim the nose up to compensate for the reduction in lift.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Gunfighter 2-1 on initial inbound. Gunfighter 2-1, roger. Wind 320 at 3 knots, cleared for the overhead. Left brake over the numbers. Report left face, 3 down and locked for runway 33. The part of the glide slope that we call the groove.
That's a lot to be doing. A lot.
Okay, here we go. Set wing sweep to auto at 280 knots. Put the gear down at 250 knots. At 225 knots, set the flaps to down. Turn on your DLC once flaps have extended and descend to 600 feet.
Low. I really can't read how fast I'm going.
Keep following the gates and adjust your power as necessary to slow down to on speed and maintain 600 feet until you see your wingtip reach the end of the runway. On speed is an AOA of 15 units, which you can see indicated with an orange center circle on the AOA indicator left of the HUD, or the AOA tape below indicating 15 units, as well as your E-bracket being centered with the aircraft datum in the HUD. Use a combination of fine trim, throttle, stick, or pitch, and DLC inputs to stay on speed and maintain level flight. Begin your left turn in a steady descent onto the base leg. You may use DLC to control your glide path. Extending DLC will let your aircraft descend while maintaining stable pitch, throttle, and AOA. Retracting your DLC slaps will let your aircraft climb while maintaining stable pitch, throttle, and AOA. Keep following the gate. On left base, runway 33, gears down and locked. Gunfighter 2-1, wind 320 at 3 knots, cleared to land, runway 3, at the 90. Keep a steady turn and descent rate, as well as on-speed AOA to intercept the glide slope, or actually the part of the glide slope that we call the groove. 200 feet. Remember to use your DLC. Try to maintain on-speed AOA 30 all the way till touchdown. Note that you do not flare the F14 on touchdown. Instead, you keep her steady on-speed AOA until you have weight on wheels. After touchdown, pull the stick full back to use the elevators as an additional air brake, and preferably use lateral stick movement instead of rudder to steer the aircraft until reaching a slow enough speed for nose wheel steering.
Yeah, this thing is hard as heck to properly landed. I know it's because I don't have my flaps set right. Thought I had a button set to make it automatic, but I guess I don't. The biggest problem is speed.
$300, 200 feet, 100, 50, 30. Man, the CO will bust our balls for that again.
Good landing there, pilot. Well done. You may choose to power up and take off. Well, pilot, looks like you owe the Navy a Tomcat. Don't worry, though. With practice comes mastership. I suggest you try again right away.
The sink rate is too high. Sink rate's too high.
Alright, so left control plus A is auto. Wing sweep for me, and F is flaps. And left control F is flaps up, I guess. But you still got the gear down. What's the gear down indicator? So it's not like the F-18 where you just kind of point the flight path marker on the end of the runway and you land. This seems a hell of a lot more difficult. You can't yank on the stick. My stick is a little weak. That's a building in front of me.
The sink rate is too high.
I actually touched that building. I actually touched that building. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I'm not touching the rudder at all. I'm not touching the rudder. I'm not touching the stick. It just veers off. All I'm hitting is brake. Let's see what I got set for brake. Make sure I'm not hitting just the left brake. Brake. Okay. Wheel brake both. Yep. So I'm hitting both brakes. I'm gonna extend a little bit. Give me a little more time to play with this.
180. Begin your left turn in a steady descent onto the base leg. You may use DLC to control your glide path. Extending DLC will let your aircraft ascend while maintaining stable pitch, throttle, and AOA. Retracting your DLC slats will let your aircraft climb while maintaining stable pitch, throttle, and AOA. Keep following the gate.
On left base, runway 33, gears down and locked.
Gunfighter 2-1, wind 320 at 3 knots, cleared to land, runway 33.
Cleared to land, runway 33, gunfighter 2-1.
Ooh, she's shaking.
At the 90.
Keep a steady turn and descent rate, as well as on-speed AOA to intercept the glide slope, or actually the part of the glide slope that we call the groove. Remember to use your DLC. Try to maintain on-speed AOA all the way till touchdown. Note that you do not flare the F-14 on touchdown. Instead, you keep her steady on-speed AOA until you have weight on wheels. After touchdown, pull the stick full back to use the elevators as an additional air brake, and preferably use lateral stick movement instead of rudder to steer the aircraft until reaching a slow enough speed for nose wheel steering. Good landing,
go.
pilot. Well done. You may choose to
Come on, man, you're too fast.
attempt at landing, or go ahead and park. If you wish to finish the lesson, continue along the runway and taxi to the main apron at the end. This concludes the lesson. You may exit the mission using escape and then exit.
It's the rudders are really too sensitive or something. I got something wrong here. I know I never adjusted this, so that's part of the problem. And I don't know what the hell DLC is.